Countdown is a movie that I had a lot of fun watching. It doesn't take itself too seriously and it genuinely feels like a breath of fresh air. The plot revolves around an app that you can download on your phone and it'll tell you how many days that you have to live. And then from there we're introduced to a group of teenagers getting drunk at a party. Of course you can probably guess what's going to happen, but for some reason it does a psycho and it kind of introduces groups of characters and doesn't do anything with them. And then there's a hospital scene with one of the other characters, and then that introduces our main characters. So that was a bit weird, a bit heavy-handed, should we say, to have an introduction and then have another introduction. But I do like the protagonist that we got. She was kind of new age, should we say. She was trying to get into nursing, and she was having a bit of a problem with her co-workers. So I added a bit more substance to the plot instead of, okay, here's something that's stalking you is going to kill you, but here's something else. And as for that, I quite liked the just the way it was. It was kind of like a ghost movie, but in the same way it wasn't. It was kind of like a ghost meets an exorcism movie. And then partway through you introduce a priest as well, and it's like, okay, this priest has no idea and he doesn't believe in demons. That bit I did actually quite like. And of course he refers them to someone else who's a bit of a nutty priest, should we say, and you get from that. I think the most interesting bit of the movie was definitely the relationship between the two sisters, because there was an issue where the mother had passed away quite some time ago and that neither of them really got over it, and because there was quite a lot of tension between them, they were always at each other's throats. But because they both downloaded the app and this thing is after them, they both decided to like come together and see it through to kind of survive. There is another guy included in it as well, and it's kind of like a bit of a love story kind of thing going on, but you don't really get that far into it. My favourite character though has to be the phone guy. He is just sass. He's just like, there's this woman who's a Karen and she's having a go at him. She's like, okay, I broke my phone, I use it for Facebook and then that's it. And he's like, you've got like a mini computer on your phone, you use it for that, you know, you could use it for so many other things. And she's like, I don't need sass from you. And it's a lot more funny than I'm selling it to be, but it was definitely a highlight for the movie, and it was something else that kept me engaged and kept me going. The final confrontation as well, back at the hospital where it was kind of derelict site and them trying to kill someone to try and get rid of the curse. That was an interesting twist. I kind of wish they kind of went through with that and kind of went right in that direction, because that was really dark, you know. Would you kill someone else to save yourself? Yeah, interesting. Yeah, that's my thoughts on the movie. Have any of you guys seen it? If you had, what do you think?